Hey guys, welcome back. It is your favorite Gimp with a Limp, and I am back with just a little bit more Assault Red Horizon. And I was thinking about it, of how far I'm going to play into this, because obviously I'm not going to have enough time to play through the whole scenario, which I did find out the designer actually took my little custom scenario here and set it up and played it with his kid, and the Germans ended up winning. Not by a huge margin. It was actually relatively close. So I thought that was kind of cool that he did that. Thanks for letting me know, Wolfgang. But we're going to jump in here, and I left off with the Russians. And what I've decided to do is that I do have one prototype that is coming in that is going to be coming to Kickstarter soon. I'll be filming that for you guys here very soon. So I'm going to keep cracking out videos on this until that comes in. So we'll just see how many more videos I can get. But I'm not exactly not enjoying this. I'm definitely liking it. So it's a great thing to fill my time and show you guys a little bit more of the game just while I'm at it. Did want to mention that I had missed this. I had misread this. And sorry, I've got to leave my phone on because I've got a notification coming in that I need to be able to hear. Anyway. On our range fire chart, I had missed the part about the move and fire here. So if you're looking over, this is the attacking unit, whatever, is on it. Okay, firing with its turret, moving and firing, or firing and moving, either one. And this is the defending unit getting that extra stuff. So if you're moving and you're firing at any one of the targets, it gets an extra green. But if it's a vehicle that's done a fast action, instead it gets an extra yellow. Or if it failed a spotting roll, now it's red, right? See, so it progresses up like that. Neat thing, definitely like that. So we're gonna jump in. I've got some command tokens left here for the Germans. And I was trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I definitely know I'm gonna snake up with these guys. And I figured I'd go ahead and just get this guy out of the way because I wanna move up here with this Panzer IV and this Panzer IV. This Panzer IV has 3. Screw it. I'm just getting stuck into the game anyway, but depending on how this one's shot does, because they've got a movement of 3. That's clear terrain. Those rifles can be rolled around, so it's not a big deal. But if I go boom, 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 get him to there, right? He can fire through this light woods. That's not going to block terrain. It'll give him extra defensive modifier. Let's see. Yeah, I'd have to check with the laser, but I think he might still get a little... Yeah, because I'd be back here. Yeah, I would definitely be getting it. Never mind. But he would get an extra defensive bonus from this. But if I get that and that, I can take out this T-35, I think, if the dice gods are favorable to me. So... I was thinking I would move my tank hunters up, boom, boom, just to get them up there, because I want to get them over here and do something with them, because these guys get real good when they get on top of a tank. Yeah, do I want to do that first? Yeah, let's do that first, make the Russians have to do something, because I do have them activated, but I want them out of the way. So we'll move them here, because they've got 2 movement points, 1, 2, boom. It'll take them 2 to move into that light forest. Nope, it'll only take them 1. Never mind. I could do a fast action into it, but I don't know. Should we? That would reduce their ranged capability on the next turn, but they don't really have horrible stuff going on. Yeah, let's fast action them. Yeah, so screw it. We'll toss a fast action on. We'll get them up there so they've got a little extra cover there in the light woods. Have them rest there. All right, so now we're back to the Soviets. What do we want to do with them? I definitely want to get their sniper moved up, because that sniper is not doing any good where he's at. And if I can get him up into a building somewhere, we can get something going on with him. So that's what we're going to do. And unfortunately, it'll cost them 2 to move in there, right? And snipers have the thing about not being spotted automatically. So if he were just sitting out here in clear terrain, normally he couldn't be spotted. right? Automatically, it's almost like inherent defense for them. They're very stealthy. The only problem is the only way I can get him there is to perform a fast action, right? And the fast action will cause him to be automatically spotted, and I don't want to do that to him, so we'll have to leave him back for a round because I want to get him up maybe over here, or actually, yeah, this building here would be good. That would give him all line of sight all over here, so he could just pick off these infantry as they're coming up, because he's definitely good at range. Yeah, because the targets that he shoots at automatically lose their weakest defense die when he's firing. Yeah, infantry and artillery. So yeah, if I could get him up here, he would just be picking people off. All right, let's switch back over here to the Germans, and I know we're going to activate a Panzer IV, and it's going to be this Panzer IV. Oh wait, no. I keep forgetting that it's half movement rounded up, so I could only move them to there. Crap. Okay, I gotta move those infantry first. Okay, let me think. I keep making that damn mistake. Urgh. Yeah. So I could get 2 movement points out of them, but that's not gonna do me any good, because everything else is going to be 2 with the exception of clear and road. So he can only go there, which means I got to get those rifles out of the way first. Boom, boom. I don't know why I keep making that mistake as far as this game goes. It's driving me nuts. All right, well, screw it. The Germans have plenty of infantry, so let's run an infantry out just to get him out of the way. So we'll flick this over, flick that over. And can he fire at anyone? Not really. He's got 2 movement points, and he's just gonna tra-la-la-la-la. I mean, there's not a lot he can do. God, I don't want to leave him out on the road, but I need to get him moved up. 1, 2, maybe there instead, just so he's got a little cover, maybe behind those trees. Yeah, we'll go that route. We'll stick with that. Damn. I was thinking something else for him, but that's not going to work. All right. And hop back. Oh, I'm on the wrong side here. I probably should just go ahead and switch the cards around. We'll move up the NKVD squad while we're thinking about it, because we got a couple of these guys that we've got to get moved up. Could get him to there. If I pop him around, or he could go in the building. I want him to get farther, so. And there's no reason to do a fast action because he'll be probably shooting on the next turn, and I don't want to have him weakened down without a die, right? With a penalty to his fire action because of this. So, all right, now we can do our Panzer. And actually, let me slide these off because I will be needing this card for its stats when we do some... Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Nice stats. Good against infantry. Good against vehicles. Yeah, Panzer IV is good stuff. All right, so we're going to go 1, 2. And we're going to do a move and fire with him. All right, so again, you cut it in half, round up. So, boom. All right, so he's doing a move and fire. And he's doing a move and fire at this T-35 over here, who also did a move and fire. And he's out on the road. He's firing at the front. But here's the thing. Since he's doing a move and fire, he's going to be getting... The T-35 is going to be getting a green as well. He's already spotted because he's out there. He's already fired. He's definitely spotted. So I don't have to worry about that. It's in his turret arc. And he didn't do a fast action. Okay, so yeah. He's just getting a bonus green, and then whatever bonus is going to be applied. And someone asked, by the way, where I got this. This is a Army Painter laser. You can get these at most hobby stores, and they're designed so you can just draw little sight lines, right? Just like that. Center of the hex to center of hex. And yeah, we trace right through this little bit of woods right here. And that little bit of woods, white woods, is going to give a vehicle a blue. That's it? Wait, no. Line of sight. That's what I need. Yeah, okay. He's getting a green. That would be if he was in it. So he is getting 1 green. So he's getting 2 greens bonus defense die on top of a yellow and a green for his frontal armor. So he's actually got good defense. Damn, that sucks. I was hoping I'd be able to stick him pretty good. Let's count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Oh, I was close. Just a little bit closer I could have popped him, but at least I still got a red on him. All right, unfortunately, that's all my attack die. Is there any other bonuses I'm potentially missing here? I want more attack die. Now, short of me using the cards, which I'm not using in this playthrough, or veterancy, stuff like that, I am not having any other modifiers. All right, so let's see what we get. Hopefully we can get some doubles on these because we're going to need them, I think, to push through all those greens. Because remember, it goes red, yellow, green, blue. So top to bottom as far as the dice are concerned. All right, here we go. Come on. Big money. Big money. No! Oh, God. Weak sauce, man. All he's got to do is roll 1 hit. Oh. Right now, he's still taking it. Okay. This yellow fell out, so I'm going to throw it back in. All right, here we go. No! Oh, I thought I was able to squeeze something through. All right. Pose dice roll went to shot. Unfortunately, just tracing that line of fire through that, having a moving fire and something blocking line of sight, not blocking, but degrading the line of sight was just a little too much. Oh, God, that sucks. I want to take him out. All right, let's think about it. What do we want to do here? And I think I should already have flipped this for the cavalry squad. I might have forgot to do that because I've already got him marked as fired. So I do believe I'll go back and check that. I'll have to look at the previous videos, but since he's already marked as fired, I know he fired at that machine gun nest. He shouldn't have a marker still, command point to spend. We will move up these machine guns. They've got 2 movement points, but they've got low silhouette. Makes them a little bit harder to hit. Let's see. While defending, -1 modifier to spotting rolls for the attacker. Oh, good stuff. You can keep their heads down, but let's see. He's got 2 movement points. I'm probably just going to put him out in the middle here. Yeah, so bum. Because I want to get him up a little bit farther so he can start putting some rounds downrange. The Russians have kind of arced themselves like this, and they're in a good spot. They'd be all right if that one tank hadn't been damaged and forced to fall back, because they'd have the tank spearheading the front up to the objective while the infantry were covering the flanks. But unfortunately, that tank got pushed back. So a big boy up here is out here stuck out on his own. All right, what do we got left? Some infantry and another tank. Let's move up some of these infantry because we just got to get them up. I got too many that are just sitting in the back over here. I could do fast actions with them, but no, because that's blocked off. I wouldn't be able to do that. That costs 2 movement points, I think. Let's see. Wait. The light force doesn't cost him 2 movement points. It only costs him 1. So I could fast action him up there, but it'd make him a little weaker on the next turn. But at least he'd be up there doing something. Yeah, we're going to give him a fast action. I know it'll make him a little bit weaker, but he's got to get up there. He's got to do something. And the Russians only have 1 counter left. 1 NKVD squad. And I've got a choice of 3 on who to spend it. Boy here, boy there. And I think I got to get that guy in the back to move up. Yeah, I got to get him doing something because he's falling out of the conflict right now. Again, this is what I love about this game is that that back and forth. That do you, don't you, what units do you activate? That's what really makes this game shine, I think. I mean, there are a lot of things that make this game shine, but that command point structure, ooh, I really like it. I've been thinking about ways to help with the solitaire, like maybe a chip pull mechanic as far as these command points go, because they could be changed into two colors instead, so German, Russian, or just side A, side B for future expansions, future modules. And they could do it that way. That way, when you draw out, you don't know who's going to activate. That would add just another huge layer of randomness on top of this game. So not knowing, not going back and forth, and then having a limited amount of command points to choose from. That the only problem though is you lose that having to decide there at the beginning of your turn who you're going to activate, which I do like that aspect. All right, yeah, we'll move him up, but I could move him to here because I could go with a fast action. I could move him here and then there, or around, which it's the same thing. Get him up to that tank, or I could bring him around this way, but that isn't going to do too much. Do I want him on the flanks, or do I want him? I think maybe the flanks. We'll pop him out to the flanks and see what happens. Get him stuck in. All right. For the Germans, I've got a infantry left. We'll go ahead and move him up. Wait, I got one back here as well. I got to get him moving. We'll move him up because he's right there in the center. And look at this line of Germans. They're just slowly doing their advance up, and the Soviets push forward just a little bit faster. And we do have one Panzer IV left. Let's go ahead and activate that while we're still here in this video, which is this one. And unfortunately, that gives me the 2 movement points, and the only thing I can use it for is to move up to here so I can fire on him. And where'd I put my laser? Because I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna, hold up. Let me look. Am I nicking that hex or not? It looks like I'm just going by the corner of it. So we're not going to give him the smoke. I could be wrong on that, but I don't know. It might just be the angle I'm looking, but we're towards the end of the video, so I'm not worrying about it too much. All right, so he's moving and firing. We know that they're going to get an extra defense for that, but we're not firing through woods this time, which is nice. He's still using a red, a green, and a blue for his attack. Because, one hex! If this tank wasn't here, I could have moved farther forward one more hex and had him. And been at the closest range and be swinging my biggest stick at him. Okay. But he is going to have a yellow and a green. So he's got 1 green less than he did on his previous attack. All right. Perfect. And let's grab a move and fire before I forget. So he's just getting that 1 extra green for that move and fire. So this should do a little bit better if the dice gods are a little more friendly than they were on the previous turn. Here we go. Oh my God. Oh, wow, man. They have to just roll anything. What the hell? Yeah, I'd say they're good. Good grief. Man, my Panzer IVs are firing duds. It's like there's nothing in the cannon shell. Well, that is the end of this turn. We'll, like I said, we'll just keep pushing on with it and see what happens up until that next game arrives. And I'll just keep plugging away, see who can hold off the longest. I probably should have designated a turn limit before I started it, but I knew I was going to play through the whole scenario anyway. Just for play example purposes. But it's actually been kind of fun. This tank's been sitting on this objective though for a while. He's been on there a couple of turns, so I should have decided whether or not you just hold it or if you get points for holding the objective. Kind of like in Warhammer 40,000, getting to the objectives. Anyway, you guys stay tuned. I will be back with the next turn, and we'll see if the Panzer Force can actually get some rounds going down range instead of all these duds they've been flinging. All right, you guys take care. I'll catch you in the next one.